Okay, anytime Wanda Sykes is in a new project, you know you're in for a ride. And this one is 40 years in the making.
Very excited about this. Wanda stars in History of the World Part 2. That's the follow-up to the Mel Brooks classic. In it, Wanda plays a number of historical figures. And here she is as a reimagined Shirley Chisholm, the first black woman to serve in Congress, as she announces a run for president.
Good evening, delegates. Thank you for having me. Can you hear me? All right. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, hit me. Woo! Can you feel it?
This is wildly out of character.
Oh, my gosh.
Good morning, Wanda. Good to see you.
Good morning. That is just ridiculous.
We cannot wait to see this. It's 40 years in the making. As Willie mentioned, it's a classic. Mel Brooks. What was it like working on it?
You know, I said this the other day about, I can't even say it's a dream come true because I never even imagined it, you know. But, yeah, working with Mel Brooks is just... what, he's 96 and he's still sharp. He's so funny, and he just means so much to all of us. And this was an easy project to cast because, you know, you just say Mel Brooks and everyone said yes.
We got a little taste of what it's going to be like with a clip of you as Shirley Chisholm. But as I said, you play a bunch of characters throughout history. Who else did you play, and did you have a favorite to get into?
Shirley Chisholm, definitely my favorite. Harriet Tubman, Bessie Coleman, and then there was a couple of fictitious characters we made up too. So, yeah.
And it's going to have people laughing hysterically, of course. Who else is in it that you had fun acting alongside?
Well, my co-EPs, Nick Kroll and Ike Barinholtz, they're just so much fun to work with, and enjoy work with them. And then in Shirley Chisholm, I worked with Marla Gibbs. She plays Shirley's mother, and my good friend Kim Whitley, who played Flo Kennedy. And then we have George Wallace, the comedian, playing George Wallace. Alabama.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is genius.
Yes.
Let's talk Oscars. They're coming up. You guys hosted. You did such an incredible job along Amy and Regina last year. Y'all aren't doing it again, though. Do you feel a little relieved?
I'm very relieved, yeah.
What was it like preparing for that? You only do it once?
Yeah. My feet are now hurting just thinking about hosting that show. Yes, it was just an assault on my feet the whole night. And you know, I like where my boobs are. The Oscar night, your boobs got to come up at least 5 inches. You know, I don't know why, but it's something about hosting. You get high boobs, and I like my boobs around here.
It's one of the requirements for the job.
Yeah.
Get them up.
Yeah, so Jimmy Kimmel will do great.
Yeah.
You guys are all seasoned comedians, all three of you last year, but there's still, I have to imagine, a different kind of nerves when that curtain goes up and here you are and you know how many people are watching and everything else.
Yes, it's a different set of nerves, but it's also, you know, when you haven't done it before, it's like it's more anxiety, I guess, but then you can also just walk out like, what we gonna do? Yeah, let's do it, and you just walk into it.
Chris Rock has a special this weekend, which we're all looking forward to. You're part of the pre-show.
Yes.
Clip.
I recorded something. Yes.
Can you tell us anything about it? You know anything?
I haven't seen the show yet, so I'm like everyone else, you know, just super excited. Can't wait to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have a different point of view of what the incident he's going to talk about, having been there.
Yeah.
Are you excited to hear what he comes out with?
I can't wait. Yes, very excited to hear about that. You know, because you know I was at work. You know when that happened.
Yeah.
You know, I watched my coworker get assaulted. So it's going to be, you know, interesting to hear what he says.
So you have 2 kids. You're married to a beautiful French woman.
Yes.
You speak a little French.
I understand a little French.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
But after some wine, then I speak a little.
There you go.
Well, I just wanted to share with you that you and Willie have something in common. He was in the French club in high school.
Wow.
Not to brag.
Okay.
No, you know.
So
but
you know how to say like ham sandwich.
Can you say ham sandwich, please?
Oui, jambon, oui,
No, oui,
un sandwich,
oui.
bon, oui.
Oh.
But we were just talking about how when you go overseas to Paris or somewhere else in France, there are ways where you kind of fake it. First,
Yes.
have a glass of wine,
Yes.
right? That gets
Yes.
the inhibition.
What else can you
and
do?
Then some gestures and some sounds.
Yeah, it's like the gestures and everything. The French is like, I know it, but I don't know if I want to tell you. So it's that idea. They ask,
So it looks like this. Can you get?
See, I taught you the yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, will you show your?
Oui, mais en fait, c'est ça.
Yeah.
Comme ça. Oui, comme ça.
Just comme ça. Oui.
Was that good?
Was that good? How do you do?
Over there.
Not so good.
Yes,
Okay.
your beautiful
gave us
wife
a
is
thumbs
over
down.
there. She
Big
said no.
thumbs down.
I thought you did more of a.
No, I taught you yesterday, Jenna. That's too horsey. No, you don't want the lips to flutter.
You
Oh,
don't. No, it's
No?
not. It's just short.
It's a poof.
There you go.
Oh, okay, good. I got it. Thank you so much. Stay right there. We're going to get Wanda's rulings on some hilarious topics right after
More
this.
French.
All right, we couldn't have Wanda Sykes here, one of the funniest people around, without getting her take on some buzzy topics.
So we have given her the gavel for
All rise for Judge Wanda.
Wow. Look at that. We got an animation. and
Judge
everything.
Wanda, before we start this really important game, can we talk about the Upshaws? It's
Yes.
back on Netflix.
Yes,
What
yes.
can we expect?
Oh man, more silliness and fun. You know, Benny still being Benny, and Lucretia still hates him.
And your kids
All
watch
good.
it, but they watch it in French?
Yes, they watch it in French because I think the cursing sounds prettier.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's an elegance to
Right.
profanity.
Right.
Yes,
Exactly.
in French.
Exactly.
There's an elegance to everything
And that's
in
on
French.
Netflix. It's such a great show. So, Wanda, we're going to give you a topic. You give us your ruling. You
Okay.
ready for that? Okay.
First up, raising Gen Z teens. What's your ruling, Wanda?
Oh, my ruling is, boy, you need a lot of alcohol and
For you, not for the Gen Z teens.
Not for the Gen
Yeah.
Z,
Yeah.
not for the Gen Z,
Yeah.
just for the parents of Gen Z, and just throw all punctuation out the door.
Yes.
Because the texting,
Oh
there's
my
no
gosh.
punctuation.
Forget it.
They don't know how to, Do
they spell through?
a sentence starts with a capital letter. You know that, right? You understand?
it's so
proper nouns
true.
should be capitalized. No, nothing. No.
And they spell through like TH, even
Oh, yeah.
THUR or so,
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, yes.
You ever
Yes.
seen them try to write freehand, too? The handwriting is terrible because they never did it.
They all
But I
type.
digress.
Yes.
All right,
So
next
I
up.
say they're guilty.
Guilty, yes, of
Yes.
something. Next up, destination weddings.
Are you pro or con a destination wedding? Just riff on it.
When you send me an invite for a destination wedding, you're basically telling me don't come. It's like we don't want you here. I didn't even want to invite you, but so that's why I'm going to have it way across the country or so in some other country, just to make sure you don't come.
Yeah, keeps the numbers down. Keeps the
No,
numbers
we're
down.
not
No.
for it.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Destination
Okay.
wedding.
Okay, next up. Oh, a debate that Willie and I recently had. Ordering the same thing as your partner at a restaurant. Ordering the exact same thing off the menu. Are you pro or con? What's your ruling?
I'm pro that because yes, I am because I've been in situations where I order something different,
Yeah.
and my wife is all in my plate. So
Right.
I was like, why don't you order this?
There you go.
And she said, well, we can go half. I don't want your half. If I wanted half of that, I would have ordered that, wouldn't I? So, no.
Oh, that's
No.
good.
Guilty.
That is good. Christina, I talked to her yesterday
Yeah.
about this. My wife
Yeah.
agrees with Wanda. She said, you order what you want. You don't order it based on
Exactly.
sharing with someone else.
Right.
You
Okay.
get the
You know
same
what,
thing.
Wanda? You may be changing a lot of minds out there. Last one, reality television. How do you feel?
I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I am guilty of reality
We're all guilty.
What's your
TV.
favorite show?
Oh, 90 Day Fiance? Girl, I can watch those people all day. And you know what? It just shows you how valuable a U.S. citizenship is, Because, like, in the U.S., say you're like a 4 or a 5. You go to another country with the possibility of a green card, you become an 8. You're like an 8, 9 now. It's beautiful. I'm telling you.
See?
Oh my
love
gosh,
it.
Wanda, we're going to produce your judging show.
Yes, that's coming
Okay,
up.
let's do it.
Syndicated Judge Show. Judge Wanda.
I'm with you.
In the meantime, until we get to that show, you can catch The History of the World Part 2, premiering on Hulu on March the 6th. Wanda, so great to see
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here.